Hi, this is Dr. Constance Tracy-Tayler again, and we're talking to you in relation to symptoms from being exposed to the smart meter. This is another radiation broadcasting device. You know, I saw a thing on YouTube not too long ago, don't know how credible it was, and it talked about there never being a nuclear bomb drop, that they use regular munitions to blow everything. I don't know whether that's true or not, but I know that there are devices that are permeating our society today that are broadcasting radiation, things like cell phones, things like the smart meter, about which we're going to give some symptoms today, our televisions, microwaves, all kinds of notebooks that children are being exposed to with their soft little bones. No wonder the brain cancer rates in children have gone up exponentially in the past 10 or 15 years. But today we're going to talk about two surveys. The first survey was from the United States, and it included 318 people. They came from 28 states, all the way from New York to California. And they were done principally with the wireless smart meters they're now placing on and in our homes, so they can broadcast all kinds of messages to us, and so that they can lazily read. See, more money for the power companies. They can read the meters where they are, rather than sending people out and giving them a job to read the meters. I don't know how you feel about that, but we've lost too many jobs in America, and we need to be keeping as many people employed as possible. Well, altogether, there was another test that was done in Australia. It was actually in Victoria, Australia, and it had 92 people in it. Altogether, with these two tests, there were about 410 adults and children were in there as well. Both surveys, well, they report new or worsened symptoms after exposure to the radiation from the wireless smart meters in the respondent's environment. And I can guarantee you that when I moved into a place that had a smart meter, I had buzzing in my head all the time. I was dizzy, I was nervous. So we put one of our radiation cards on our electrical panel in our place. And I mean, the buzzing and everything stopped. It was just like a faucet was turned off. There was no more noise in our heads or anything. And it wasn't just me. There were two of us that experienced the same thing. Well, those surveys I talked about don't tell us how likely a given individual is to become symptomatic after exposure to the radiation from wireless smart meters. But the surveys do tell us this. They tell us which symptoms a person who does become symptomatic is most likely to experience. And the many symptoms found, folks, they reflect many body systems that are disrupted by radiation. Things like your DNA, and sometimes from that radio frequency, you even end up with cancer. That's why I'm interested in this, because there are so many guys, even though it's not a smart meter, the smart meter is just on top of your cell phone, so many guys and gals wearing those cell phones, waiting for their calls to come in. The phone is on, the antenna is radiating that low frequency radiation, and it's terrible for you. And there are several reported problems with the smart meter being on, and we do have ways you can protect, or you can get protection someplace, but we do have ways you can protect yourself from the smart meter with our devices as well. But here's some of the things that people experience real quickly: leg cramps, eye problems, tiredness, extreme fatigue, ringing in their ears. They can't sleep at night. Many people have learning problems, especially children, headaches, heart problems, and balance problems as well, especially for senior citizens. These are things that affect you when you have, and most of you have today, that smart meter in or on your house. You need to protect yourself. Go to my website at www.infinityenergycards.com, www.infinityenergycards.com, and there you can get a cell guard to protect your head. And I'm going to prove that these work because there's a picture done, 2 pictures done there under heat thermography. One is with an unprotected cell phone and the next one with a cell guard on it, and you will see how much cooler the brain is. This is especially important for your children, and we have them for more than just a cell phone. We can use our anti-radiation devices on any number of things. So get there and look at it, and if you have any questions, email me from my website and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Talk to you again next time on Well Children.